Hello, welcome back. A lot of people use R to create plots and use the graphic function of R. So in this video I will talk about scatter plots, and in R you can also create histograms, probability plots or box plots and much more. But this video is about scatter plots, and first I will create a variable a with the values 1, 4, 2, 7, 6, just random numbers, and I want to plot it, so I use the function plot and I plot a. And on the y-axis are the values 1, 4, 2, 7, 6, so this is 1, 2, 3, 7, 6. And on the x-axis is the index, so this is index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5. So this vector is plotted against the index of this vector. And I could also say it differently, so the x-axis should contain the values 1 to 5, and on the y-axis I want to have the vector a. Oh, it's behind. So this is the same result. Also I could say explicitly y is a. So it's the same. Now I could change the x-axis. I could say plot x starting at 2 till 6, and now it's starting at 2 till 6. And if I want to add a single point to my plot, I use the function points, and I now give the location of this point at 4.5 on the x-axis here, and let's say 3 on the y-axis, so the point should be here, and there it is. And of course you can use vectors here, so this is why it's a plural, it's points, not point. You can add more points with this function at once. Okay, and now I want to plot the sine, for example. It's from 0 to 1, so it goes up. So this seems to be the default value, starting at 0, ending at 1. So actually I have to change that. It's here goes the function, and then I type in where it should start on the x-axis. So default is 0, but I want to start it at minus p and end at p. So it looks like this. It's starting here and it's ending at 3 plus 3.14. So sine of 0 is 0, and sine of half p is 1. Okay, so this is how you plot a function. You type the name of the function here, and then starting point and the end point. Not actually a point, it's just a number on the x-axis. And we can plot this sine function differently. We could plot it like we would plot a point. We can say on the x-axis we have the values 0 to 10. Or let's use the logarithm here. And this is just a different function. This is a sine function, this is a log function. And here we also use the values 0 to 10. and let's say logarithm of base 2. So this is 0 to 10, this is 0 to 3, so this is logarithm function, but it's first of all we can make it a line, not just points, because we used it like we would plot a point, so that's why it plots points. We have to say the type should be L, and that means line, so it's line. For points you say P. But this is a complicated way to plot a function, so you could as well write function name and then starting point, end point, like we did while we were using the sine function. So this is the same, and here it makes it a line, because this is not the way you would plot a point. Okay, now I will talk about how to use parameters in this plot function. We saw one parameter already, is a type. It can be line or point or boss. For example, boss is B. Or it can be nothing. And here you can see all these parameters. You use the help system. Say question mark plot, and here you have it. Type is a parameter, main is the title, sub is a subtitle, xlab is the x-axis, ASP is the aspect ratio of the two axes. So those are parameters. There are more. I will show you how this works. For example, I want to plot a sine function starting at minus p. The type should be points. The main title should be fun with sine, and subtitle should be a trigonometric function, and the x-axis should be named x, y-axis should be y, and the ratio should be 2 multiplied by p divided by 2, and the line width should be 2. So let's see this. It looks like this. So the ratio is a bit different this time, and the type is point. So this is the title, main title, subtitle, and the axis are x and y. This is the ratio. The ratio of the y to x is 2 times p divided by 2, and the width of this line, it's not actually a line, it's a line of dots, is 2. Let's say if I change it to 3, it looks like that. And we can use colors, of course, but you need to know what colors are available in R. So you can say colors, or you can say colors written like this. And here you have all the possible colors. So now I use a different color, and this is a parameter col or cal, and I say dark olive green, and now it's green. Okay, so this is my video about scatter plots. I will make more videos about other graphic facilities of R, and also I will make a video about linear regression in R. Thank you for watching.